Yo, we are back. Man, I've been waiting for this moment, man. My boy Dylan over there wasn't feeling the best, but we back and we better than ever. First and foremost, I was already laughing at him because I see my man, this New York Yankee drip down to the finest today, man. And how you feeling, bro?
Oh man, the stress I've been feeling the past couple days with these games, but dude, we made it. We made it to the World Series, so
Hey,
I am excited.
unfortunately, the team, I'm from Chicago, so it's either White Sox or the Cubs. But unfortunately, your team. Well, fortunately for you, your team is in the World Series.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Chicago, bro, I heard we got the world's worst record in
Uh
baseball history. The Sox, like they got the worst record in Major League Baseball history, bro. Terrible.
yeah, it's been a weird year overall, man, but I don't know if I'm more nervous now that we're in the World Series because
Uh
man,
huh.
The Dodgers are no joke. So, it's going to be a good series. Are you going to watch or what?
I mean, bro, because you're a Yankees fan, I don't watch baseball, but I'll be cheering for the Yankees for you,
All
bro.
right.
How
All
about
right.
that?
All right.
How
Let's go.
about
Let's
that?
go.
If it's the final game, I sure will be watching, bro. When does
All
the
right.
first game start?
Friday.
Friday. Okay, so you got a
Friday,
couple days to
man.
not stress, then, bro.
I know, I can relax, knock out some videos, and we'll be good to go.
All right, y'all. But look, y'all already see the thumbnail. We trying to see what's going on with Jey Uso. First and foremost, bro, let's give it to Jay, man. That the roar of the crowd that he
Mhm.
had on Friday Night SmackDown, bro.
Yep.
Like he up there as far as like guys who can really control a crowd, man. I just feel like as far as his entrance, as far as like his persona, like how he doing on the mic is good. I just want his wrestling to
Yeah.
mimic that. You get what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like I want his matches to be just as great as how the fans feel and vibe with his entrance and all of that, bro. So I think he on his way, man. But how you feeling?
Maybe not too many super kicks, is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
bro, something. You know what I'm saying? Like even Roman, like it took
Man,
Roman to really
they
get
they killed
good
the
in the
Sweet Chin
ring, bro.
music a long time ago, bro.
It was spear after spear after spear. Now Roman can do a 30, 40-minute match now. You know what I'm saying? So I know it comes with the territory, becoming a main eventer. He was a tag team guy for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
So he had help from his brother for all those years. So I think he'll get in his rhythm, as you guys can see. He doing the rock bottom now and a people's elbow, and we doing the spear and all kind of stuff. I just feel like he got to find his own lane, bro.
Yeah. I don't take that stuff too seriously with the, some of the dark matches and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, because you see a lot of kinda crazy stuff if you ever have gone to
Yeah,
any of those events, the non, televised events, but listen, I think unfortunately tonight, though, his very short reign is over.
yeah.
I think now that Friday Night SmackDown is officially in the books and they finally had the interaction between him, his brother, and Roman, I think that's just it, right? This is the path to War Games at Survivor Series, and I think tonight we're gonna get a little bit of interference in the match. I think the Bloodline is gonna cost him the title, and then he's gonna have no choice but to join up with Jimmy and Roman. What do you think?
Leading up to what you just said, I was probably 100% gonna go with that idea. Like Jacob is gonna some way, the reaction from the crowd when you had big cousin talk to little cousin like, yo, I still get down like what's
Yeah.
good while you look like, bro. It felt real. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like a real like feel like they can do some stuff with this bloodline stuff if they do it correctly,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Now hear me out. I'm kind of here with you with saying that Jay loses, but let's flip the switch right quick. What if it is interference that we think is gonna happen, but what if Jimmy come out and help? What if I doubt Roman comes out, but what if them coming out helping can help Jay retain the title? So I can
Mm.
see him being favored and needing their help to fight off the bloodline tonight and like, all right, I can be down to help. Or you could be right. He could, get cost the championship and then now, he want to join the bloodline. But I feel like that's too quick, bro. I feel like it still needs to build. It still needs to build. We had 1 week of him just saying like, "Nah, I'm good." Like I feel like it needs that Kevin Owens, Sammy, not as long as a Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn reunion, but I feel like the bloodline stuff is deep, bro. Like, not only did they cost his brother cost him the Intercontinental Championship, they fought at WrestleMania, the Hell in a Cell match, Hell in a Cell I Quit match with Roman Reigns. Like, they've been through a lot for Jey to just be like, all right, I'm back within 2 weeks, bro. Like, it really needs to build, man. It does. A quick reunion to me, it kills the momentum.
I think that they should have had him win a title much long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's been such a missed opportunity for having him, because you gotta remember, there was a run where he's going for a world heavyweight title, then
Yeah.
he went for the Intercontinental
Yep.
Championship already. What was it?
King of the Ring, like
King of
it
the
was
Ring
a couple
tournament they
things
had
that
him lose to.
he could have
They
got a
sh
like backlash in France. Like they
Bro,
still
he
talk
was
about his
his
and
entrance
the
was
aura, like
insane there. That was the time, I think, to make him that star, and then
I agree.
he could have
Nice
had a
little
nice
run.
little title run. Now, like you said, it's gonna be a short flip, but I truly think that that's what happens. Because think about it. Why does he need the title going into to Survivor Series? That's just kinda like what I keep thinking about. You're gonna have him what? Be the champion,
He
and
doesn't need it. He
that's what I'm
doesn't need
saying.
it. He
That's what I'm
doesn't. And
saying.
and, and, and
And
and even
why
in this, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, why have him be the champion in that match, and then what? You're gonna have like Braun Breaker and other guys that could be having a title match, maybe on the card or something like
Yeah.
that. They're just gonna what, sit on the sidelines. I don't see that, and that's why I really think that the direction they're gonna be going in. He drops the title, old bloodline or the new bloodline costs him tonight, and then they have maybe a come to Jesus moment on Friday, and they finally start getting the band back together.
But we still got Crown Jewel. Like it could be some kind of match at Crown Jewel. It has
Yeah.
to be some kind of maybe.
Do we
I
know
don't
do
know.
we know what else is on that card yet? It's just what
As
is
of right
else is the
now, we got the two Crown Jewel, the men and
title
women.
match?
I want to
Yep.
say they're gonna do Seth and Bronson Reed.
Okay.
Um, and that's honestly all I know right now as far as
Because
that
what they've
card.
been doing is the 5
Five
match
matches, yeah. So I
5
mean,
match
that's three
event,
right
so
there. They
yeah.
might throw a. I can see them. They have to do something with the bloodline, whether
Yeah.
it's Jay versus Jacob or something. I guess whoever's gonna
Yeah.
cost him if they cost him a championship tonight. But going back to Braun Breaker, I can see him. I feel like give him back the belt. Like to be honest, he should never lost it in the first place. Like let's
Yeah.
be honest, he should never lost it in the first place. That still gives this bloodline story to build because if they really want to pour some dollars into this, they need Sami Zayn as well, bro. Like I've
Yeah.
been reading some of the articles, I've been seeing some, people saying like, no, they don't need to add. Sammy is an important part
Yeah.
of that bloodline, beginning and middle part and the destruction of it as well. He played a big part of it. And I just feel like because he just lost to Gunther, like he's probably gonna be in one of them down and out states. I don't know what to do. And Jay and Jimmy gonna come back and like lift up his spirits. And like I just can see a big roar of the crowd by having Roman, Jimmy, Jay, and Sammy. Like, I don't know if they're gonna do 5-man war games.
Yeah.
And so
That's the
that's
other
when
thing.
things get a little bit tricky. But I think a 4-man is good enough.
I think so too, but I think in the past, I think it's always been 5, right? I wanna say last year's was definitely 5.
Last year was definitely 5, but maybe we'll definitely have to double check to
That's
see if
what's
there's a
interesting,
4-man.
right? It's
Yeah.
definitely interesting if they, because if, like you said, it works perfect with the 4, but if they do a 5-man, it also leaves the opportunity for maybe some of the other family members to finally get their shine too. But I don't know, man. I think, like you said, Sammy definitely has to be in it. It also just works out perfectly. Like, what he's not doing anything else right now anyway.
Mhm.
Um, I don't really like you said, the people who are saying he doesn't need. Yes, he does, bro. He was such a pivotal point in that entire storyline
Pivotal,
for a
bro.
whole year, an entire
Pivotal.
year, and it was as that storyline was as hot as it was when he was in it. So
Bro, that was one of the best. Like this bloodline storyline has been one of the most interesting storylines that they've had to date, bro. And let's be honest, it's
yep,
been going on for over 1,000 days, and it
yeah,
still has our attention to this day. It's right now, I feel like is a very important part with this bloodline storyline, bro. Like they can
yeah.
either take this to the next level or it can flatline, man, real quick. But I
There's some
also feel like with War Games, The Rock should not be in that match, and I'm still gonna stand on that one. No
there's
Rock for Survivor Series.
yeah, I think all roads lead to Rock Roman Mania. And I think you're right. I don't think he needs to be in there. I mean, if you do 4v4,
Mm-hmm.
he's not going to be in it anyway.
Facts.
It's only if they do a 5-man, maybe he has the possibility of being in it. Since they haven't had him come back after the whole Bad Blood, quick appearance at the
Yeah.
end, I don't think he's gonna be. I mean, maybe he'll do another something like that, right? He'll just keep
Mhm.
reminding people like, "Hey, I'm the final boss. I'm here." But I don't think he's definitely not gonna be in a War Games match. That makes
Yeah.
no sense at this point.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. I think tonight is definitely gonna kind of lay the foundation down, right? He loses. There's the interference. Boom. We got the nice clear path. Let's start building this War Games match.
But what if
Um,
he wins?
what if he wins?
What if he wins?
I just
Because
don't
like
think
I
it
feel like
makes
they've been
sense.
throwing curveballs, bro. They've been
They
throwing
have.
curveballs.
They have.
So
I just
what if he wins? What if Jay wins? Jimmy helps him out some way somehow, like it's some interference. But I doubt that Roman Reigns would show up tonight on Monday Night Raw. It would be a big pop.
yeah.
But we can't rule it out, bro. And me and you talked about this, and I know you've been sick, and we couldn't really been able to really touch bases upon it more. But what we said, I feel like is happening since Raw is no longer 3 hours.
Yeah.
We've been seeing a lot of NXT characters on SmackDowns, SmackDown characters on Raw
Yep.
characters on NXT. Like they've been jumbling up. They have to share the time. So now you just never know at these events who's gonna be there, and I feel like that brings that excitement as well.
Definitely, man. The past 2 weeks, I definitely feel like it's a little bit more entertaining as well.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Raw is now 2 hours, they have to kinda jam pack these shows, and like we said previously before it even happened, this is exactly what it is. You're getting people from Friday night onto Raw, you're getting people from Raw onto SmackDown, you're getting people from NXT,
Yep.
you're getting guys from the main roster going down to NXT, so
Yep.
it's cool, man. It always keeps you kinda, like, intrigued, like, "Oh, anybody can show up at any time."
Mm-hmm.
And I've been saying that for a while, since the whole drafting, and it started to get stale after Mania. It's like, yeah, we only see this, this, and
Yep.
this. If a big star's out, like Roman's been gone until, he returned at SummerSlam, it always feels like there's always like a little bit of a lull period. When you
Mm-hmm.
have guys and girls going to different shows, just makes it that much more
It
entertaining.
does, bro. It does. So, final verdict: who you got winning the Intercontinental Championship tonight?
Braun Breaker.
All right, I'm gonna throw a curveball.
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
throw
it
a
though.
curveball,
I can
bro.
see what you're saying, because if you
I'm gonna throw a
have
curveball and say Jay because again,
if Jimmy helps him win, it also goes into it's the same path, right? It's
mm-hmm.
either Jimmy helps him win so he can gain trust back with Jay,
Yep.
or the new bloodline interferes, causing Jay to say, "We got to team up. This
Yep.
is it."
Yep.
So, yeah. So, guys, what do you guys think? Leave what your prediction is down
In the
below in the
comments,
comments
let us know.
section.
Let us know, man. What and what does your road to Survivor Series War Games look like? What is it? What is a? Is it only going to be one War Games match? Is it going to be a men and women? It's like we're not even thinking about what they could possibly do with the women. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
know there's
true.
only one Hell in the Cell match at Bad Blood. They didn't do how they do a men's and a women's now, so like maybe it won't be. women's war games. We gotta wait and see, but I really can't see them unless they do something with damage control. But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We have to wait and see. But again, y'all, that's something else for another video. Let us know how y'all feel about Jey tonight. Is he winning? Is he losing? Let us know. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable.
You got Dylan.
We'll catch y'all on the next one. And we out.
Peace.